Another lead source is a lot of agencies run this. So you look at places like Ylopo, Real Geeks, and plenty of others that do an ad relative to Facebook ads and Google PPC. Their cost per lead can be much less. Usually it's not unreasonable to think that it's plus or minus $50 per lead, but the conversion on it is significantly worse, right? Because if you look at Zillow and Realtor.com, they've already been browsing for some time and they eventually want to go look at a home. Versus Facebook and Google, you're typically distracting them of whatever they were doing that were more social into something real estate related. And so as you can imagine, that conversion is going to be way less. So even though the cost per lead is way less, it's also the conversion is way less. It's less than 1%. But if you still do that math, the math may still work, but it also takes a lot longer because, as I said, you at least got their contact. Maybe one day they may be doing something, but they're at the very, very top of the funnel. So you have to have the system in place for calling, dripping, value add, newsletters, things that can help them understand things faster. There's this whole cycle of things that needs to occur for them to move from just browsing on, scrolling other random cat videos and things like that, into ultimately landing and buying and selling a home. But if you do that math, right, that math is still potentially there. But just be mindful, there's a whole process involved, and the timeline is usually 2 years for people to make a transaction, but they'd still do. So that's another lead source that's really important.